Hello and welcome back to Inner Peace Place. I'm Karen, and today we're going to go over number 48, change your focus away from turmoil. Most of us, the majority of us, are unaware day in and day out when we're exposed to significant turmoil because it is the energy that we're used to. And so unless there's a change, so you might have a low-grade turmoil, and then all of a sudden it expands significantly, then you'll notice it. In other words, there's contrast. But the majority of us are going through our lives in the isness of the moment, whatever's going on. And we really don't pay attention to the energies around us. And that's what we really need to stop doing. I have a story for you. It's set in a time where there was a well. People walk up to a well to get their water and leave. And the wells were a conversation area back in those days, I assume. So a man is walking up to the well, for the city well, and he notices a woman sitting there at the well who is in a very bad way physically. So it's very obvious that she is a very uncomfortable person. But she had such a smile on her face that he was surprised. You know, he knew that if his physical body was like that, he would not have a smile on his face. So he got brave and walked over to her and said, "Hi, what are you smiling about?" And she said, the warm sun on my face is such a blessing." So he kind of looks up and she says that she was enjoying the small blessings. And when she stopped and was in the moment with the small blessings, then she was able to find more of them. It attracted more. And she liked the small blessings more than the physical pain. And when he heard that, he was like, whoa, I've been in turmoil. This is painful for me. He didn't even realize it. And when she said that to him, he realized that he could start focusing on things that were less filled with turmoil, similar to her. He could look at her and see her joy. That shifted him out of his turmoil immediately. I think we're looking for magic when we do this work. You know, we're looking for somebody else to fix us or take a pill. And in reality, it is not impossible to do, and it really isn't even difficult. It's not physically difficult to do this stuff. It's a choice, a habit choice, to focus on the blessings that you have. When you are in significant physical pain or significant emotional pain, it is more difficult to stay focused on the blessings in your life. I'm grateful that I learned this process or this focus in my life when I had no physical pain. Because I do know from experience that when I'm uncomfortable, it's more difficult for me to find the small blessings because I'm distracted by turmoil from the physical body. So what I'm trying to say with this small part is that learn to do this now if your physical body is not uncomfortable. It's really going to help you in the future. Now, if you already have physical pain that is distracting, my heart goes out to you. I do know that it is possible to maintain an awareness of the small blessings in your life, but you will have more opportunity to hone in that skill set. Same thing with mental turmoil. If you are have experienced significant mental abuse or turmoil, it will be more difficult for you to simply push away the negative thoughts or the memories that you might have. Find the tiny things that bring you joy. Focus on those. Put all of your energy, your insistence, into the small things so that it can expand, and then your personality self will be teased into finding those for you so that you don't have to go searching for them quite as much. A state of turmoil is an educational opportunity. Whether or not you're gleeful about that opportunity or not, we're all going to be different on that aspect. I think it's rather rare that someone says, oh, yay, I have this dis-ease. But what we can do is say, wow, this part of my body is comfortable. This part of my body is comfortable. The part of my body that isn't comfortable is less than the rest of the body. I'm going to focus on those areas. To be a master of this work is to be able to shift your focus in the middle of chaos and turmoil, be it physical or mental, and learning to do it thoroughly is extremely important. Not just picking and choosing the times of day that you're going to be aware of all that is and having a flow about you. The problem comes is when we see our life as bigger in the past than it is going forward. There's a saying that when you're in the car and you're looking at life in the rearview mirror, which is what's behind you, it's a very small rearview mirror. It's very small. But what's in front of you is a huge windshield. And that's where the important things are going forward, not in that tiny little rearview mirror. Don't allow yourself to focus on the past, especially if it's turmoil. If it's joyful things that you're thinking about, by all means, bring them forward, enjoy the energy of them. But again, you don't want to live in that. You want to live in the now, creating your forward motion. Blessings to you and your path. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.